Hello YouTube, I'm back again, the only Tay. I told you I was gonna rant about something else, and this is actually something that's really important, just as important as my last video about babies having babies. This video is about LGBT. For those of you who don't know what that means, LGBT, lesbian, gay, bi, transgender. I was previously watching an episode, not right now obviously, because clearly I'm watching, you can't really see it. I'm watching cartoons right now. But anyway, previously, being probably 2 days ago, maybe yesterday, I was watching an episode of Law and Order where these three boys literally attacked this. Sorry, this is gonna bother me. I just want regular TV playing. So let me play. Okay, there we go. Okay, Law and Order. In this episode of Law and Order, these three boys start attacking and assaulting this one other girl who was a guy who dressed like a girl. So we're gonna call her what she is, a girl, because that's what she wants to be called. They started antagonizing this girl just because it was a boy in girl's clothes. They just went up to her and started bothering her. They started lifting up her skirt. They took things from her. And it got to the point where the girl had a camera and she was trying to take pictures. When they took the camera from her, it was three guys. And they were going like this, like taking it away from her. She lunges for it. And then the guy says, "Get off me." And then he pushes her and she falls off a bridge. She ends up in the hospital that night, or that day, I mean. And a few days later, probably a day or two later, she ends up dying because something happened to the point where they're like, it was because of the injury that this happened. And I just want to say, if you are LGBT, more power to you. Do your thing. Don't let anybody discourage you. Don't let anybody tell you you're this, you're that. It doesn't matter. As long as you know who you are, that is perfectly fine. Now, my message to you other people who like to mess with them and talk about them and say this, that, and the other, who like to pick on people, that's to you. I normally wouldn't do this because I have family members who look at this, but I don't care. That's to all you people who do that. Who are you to bother this person? That person did nothing to you. They don't bother you. And if you don't like them that much and they're all around you, stay at home. Stay away from those people then, because they want nothing to do with you, so you should want nothing to do with them. You have no right to go up to anybody like that and assault them and insult them just because they are who they are. There's nothing wrong with that. God made everybody in his own way, and you don't have to appreciate it. You don't have to do anything. That's what kills me about some of these cases, is that people, the LGBT people, they will be minding their own business, doing their own thing, and then other people feel the need to just bombard them with their stupidity, with their ignorance, and you have no right to do that. What if somebody didn't like me because my hair was black? What if they didn't like me because I'm black? It's the same thing as race. It's racism. It's the exact same thing. What if somebody didn't like people who wore white shirts, and because I'm wearing a white shirt, I get assaulted? It can go in many ways. People just don't think. They don't think about being in that person's shoes. You don't know what this person has to go through day to day to day to day to day, week to week to week, month to month to month, year to year to year. Why don't you be the person who's like me, who just says, okay, let them do what they want to do. Let them be them. There's always going to be something about somebody that someone does not like. There are plenty of things about me that people don't like, but do I care? No. Do they care? No. If people, let people be themselves. Let them do what they want to do. Like I said before, if you don't like it, you don't have to entertain this person. You don't have to entertain that person. You don't have to go up to them and say this, that, and the other to them. Let them do what they want to do. Simple as that. Because in cases like this, just like in Law and Order, that girl, ended up dying because of 3 other boys' stupidity. Yeah, they felt bad in the end, but of course everybody feels bad once they actually see the gravity of what they've done. But still, like, let people be who they are. Who are you to tell them they can't be themselves? You're nobody. So F you to those people who do that, and you should really stop. And to the LGBT people, be who you are. Be loving, be happy, be you. Just be yourself. Don't mind these other people. Let them go on living their lives in hatred if they want to. The world is all about change. Every day is going to be different. Every day something is going to change. One day, I hope and I pray one day that LGBT people will just be free to walk around without being harassed, without being bothered, without being tormented. And all of you people who do that, maybe one day you'll change and see that, you know what, this person is just simply being themselves. I have no right to change them or to say anything about them. So, and I say this and I make this video, one, because I do honestly think that that is just flat out wrong for people to do that and for people to act like that. But not only do I say that, but I have a best friend who is a lesbian. I have family members who are that way, and I say that way, but I have family members who are gay, lesbian. I don't know if I have any transgenders in there, but I have family members and friends who are bisexual. So I feel for those people because I understand what you're going through, because I've seen it. And it's crazy. It's ridiculous. It's pointless. So I made this video to rant about that and give my personal opinion. I do think people should just leave people alone and let them be who they are. It doesn't matter what your religion says. It doesn't matter what your parents told you. Let people be who they are. Because like I said, there is always something about somebody that they don't like. That's just life. That's going to happen. But let people live. Let people be who they are. You know, that's just the best way to go. The sooner that we stop butting into other people's lives, the better off this world will be, in my personal opinion. More power to LGBT people. Be you, do you. People who like to annoy them and bother them, go home. And yeah, I'm done ranting with this video. Until next time, comment below, give this a thumbs up. And also, I didn't say this in my last video, give my last video a thumbs up. You guys can follow me on Instagram, which is now changed. I'm probably going to keep it the same name that it is now. My Instagram is, it's going to be in the bottom bar. My Instagram name is Taylor, TAIHLER_. And you can follow me also on Facebook, Taylor Johnson, if you want to. I don't really use Facebook that much though, so... what else? Oh, and also follow me on my Snapchat, because there was lots more on there. And sometimes I'm boring. Sometimes I have stuff to talk about. So follow me on my Snapchat, which is Taisizzle, TAISIZZLE. It will be in the bottom bar. Give this a thumbs up. And give my babies raising babies a thumbs up. And I will talk to you guys next time. Peace, love, and barbecue chips.